look around me, and most of the leaves have fallen from the trees. And today I'm going to hunt for the stuff of legend, the shiny golden leaves. These leaves only appear to the Pokemon trainer that is pure at heart, and it's one of the many ways to prove that you're a Pokemon master. I, for one, want to become a Pokemon master, so I will hunt for these leaves. And the Pokemon that I will hunt for them with happens to be Pidgeot, my original flyer. My Pidgeot has been with me since the beginning, and personally, it's just meant a whole lot to me. So, are you ready, Pidgeot? Let's go. I begin at the beginning of the woods. I have a lot of ground to cover. I've instructed my Pidgeot to use Aerial Ace and the direction of the shiny leaves if it detects it. Isn't that right, bud? So, I gotta pay attention to the leaves. Apparently Pidgeot hasn't found anything here. Whoa! Pidgeot just attacked around the stump. I believe this is all that can help me, though. I have to locate it. Let's look under leaves. Lo and behold, that first shiny leaf. Got a glimmer in the sun. It's perfect. Alright. Good work, Pidgeot. Let's continue on to our next leaf. The sun shows no sign of setting yet. We're just continuing on this circuitous path through the forest, looking down at the leaves. You know, it's very odd. Someone placed a bench here. It's just seemingly out of place. Pidgeot found another. This one's in plain sight. It's beautiful. Just like the first. 2 out of 5. This hunt's a lot easier than I thought. It's only been like 10 minutes, and I've already found 2 of the 5 shiny leaves. However, I've been around this forest twice now, and I'm fearful that I won't find any more. Perhaps I should look on the outskirts of the forest. Or perhaps I should look here. No. Pidgeot, you're crazy. Or not. The 3rd shiny leaf has been found. Now time for the 4th and 5th. Alright, this is the 7th time I've passed this bench. I'm fearful now. I don't think there are any more in this forest. But I read part of the legend, and it says the leaves are very vastly spread out. Perhaps I should go check out the Indian Mound for the last 2. And I'm off. I feel somewhat ridiculous walking down just a regular suburban little street with houses everywhere. Wearing a cape, with a Pokeball at my side, with Pidgeot, and with 3 shiny leaves. I'm in the hunt of the last 2, and unfortunately, these are known as the hardest 2 in the legend. Many people, many of our ancestors have only found 3 leaves. But I'm determined. I share a great bond with my Pidgeot, so I think together we'll be able to make it. I'm heading down to the Indian Mound right now, and I don't believe I'll find any on the way because, based on my Pidgeot's nature, it wouldn't appear at any of the places on the way there. So, I'm gonna go now. Obviously, these people need vehicles who've never seen a Pokemon trainer before. Or someone wearing a cape walking down their street. They're giving me very confused looks. I just don't understand. Well, anyway. I'm about to reach the Indian Mound now. Like, if I take a left right up there at that street, I'll be there. My Pidgeot seems to be alert at all times. It's doing fine right now, which is always a good thing. The 3 shiny leaves that I caught already, they seem to be intact. These leaves are very rare, you know. They're the same leaves found on the path at Critique City. However, if someone steals leaves from this tree, they become a corrupt, evil soul. And I don't want that to happen. I want to do this fair and square without cheating. Because that's what I stand for. Cheating is never a good thing. So, let's go down the Indian Mound. I finally reached it. Super special area where the leaves always fall. There's so many leaves and trees here. I'm bound to find the last 2 shiny leaves. It'll just take a lot of scavenging. Well prepared right now. The sun still shows no sign of sunset. So, this is going to be, hopefully, quick and easy. Let's go. The leaves are falling here at the Indian Mound right now. Absolutely perfect timing. This place brings back memories. This is the exact same place where I found Raikou just a couple months ago. Perhaps this is one of the places where I found the shiny leaf. Pidgeot! My prediction was right. Now, only to find out where. I have to be careful not to step on these leaves. Where is it? Well, Pidgeot must be insane, because there are no leaves here. Where is that? Number 4. Now time for elusive number 5. Note to self, please keep track of where you throw Pidgeot in gigantic pile of leaves. Or where a Pidgeot throws itself with Aerial Ace. That should have been my number 1 priority before I looked for the leaf. Or I would have spent a lot less time there. Dead serious. Alright, well, since I finally found my Pokemon, I have 1 leaf left. We can do this, Pidgeot. I believe in you, man. I believe in you. So, where could this last leaf be? I have no clue at all. But we will soon see. The most rigorous of tests is next. The 5th leaf. I'm gonna have to turn into what I call the gigantic Leaf City. So, turn into, as in literally, not like morph into. See, I just took a turn. So, are you prepared to see the City of Leaves? I'm not sure you are. Still have to wait a couple of seconds. This is not the City of Leaves yet. Hold on just a minute. Cue epic music. Behold, the City of Leaves. The pit of torture for someone losing an engagement ring. The pit of torture for someone losing a plastic Pidgeot. The pit of torture for someone looking for a shiny leaf. But I believe in us. We're the strongest friendship Pokemon trainer and Pokemon that the Johto region has ever seen. We can conquer the City of Leaves together. Here we go. I honestly cannot think of a logical approach as to how we'll be able to do this here. What are you doing, Pidgeot? That was ridiculous. Maybe it means our last leaf isn't at the City of Leaves. If it's not at the City of Leaves, where could it possibly be? I mean, it's not like it's gonna be out in the open. It's not gonna be completely obvious. This is the hardest leaf. Only 3 Pokemon Masters in history have found the 5th golden leaf. Let's go see. Seriously? It isn't in the city. This is it. The folded leaf. The 5th golden leaf. This is it. And some dude's backyard. That's an intense ending for our saga of the 5 golden leaves. I believe now I'm gonna need to get back home and unite all the leaves because I left the original 3 behind on this quest to the Indian Mount. We're going to make our leaf crown and prove that we are Pokemon Master and Pokemon. Pidgeot, return! There's a wild Pachirisu atop this tree. Scurry. Where is it gone? I have no clue. Guess I'm just getting too sidetracked. Need to get back to my quest. Oh my gosh. A wild Uteri. A wild Growlithe. And they're wet. But I thought Growlithe was weak against water types. This is a very, very dangerous situation. These Pokemon need to get to a Pokemon Center. Finally back home. And I don't think too many people questioned my sanity. Not that many people saw me. Which I guess is pretty good. Because I had to do this discreetly. I was on private property the whole time. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go inside now and make my crown. Because I deserve it. Deserve. It's locked. That's just swell. I'm gonna have to find a more adventurous approach to this. The back door. Because it's unlocked. I think. Whatever. See these 5 shiny leaves? I finally found him. It's time for me to make a crown out of these to prove that I'm a Pokemon master. Look at it in all its glory. It's the leaf crown. It's amazing. Though I had fun with the leaf crown, I'm really going to reward it to my Pidgeot because it deserves it. It was really the one that found all the leaves.